Sanam Teri Kasam box office. Collection Day 5. Harshvardhan Rane and Mawra Hocane's film enters. Arts 25. Crore Club Sanam Teri Kasam. A romantic tragedy that initially failed to make a mark at the box office in 2016 has taken everyone by surprise with its re-release in 2025. The film, which was written off as a flop nearly a decade ago, has now amassed an impressive worldwide total of Arts 25 crore within just 5 days of its rerun. This overwhelming response is a testament to the film's growing cult following over the years, proving that true love stories never fade away. Sanam Teri Kasam's journey from a flop to a cult classic. When Sanam Teri Kasam, directed by Radhika Rao and Vinay Sapru, was released in February 2016, it failed to leave a mark at the box office, despite a soulful soundtrack by Himesh Reshammiya and heart-wrenching performances by Harshvardhan Rane and Mawra Hocane. The film struggled to attract audiences. Critics at the time called it overly melodramatic, and the film faced stiff competition from other releases. It earned just Rs 9.1 crore in its entire theatrical run, leading to its classification as a box office flop. However, as the years passed, the film found a new audience, thanks to streaming platforms and YouTube. Fans who had missed it in theaters rediscovered the film, and it began garnering a cult following. By 2022, Sanam Teri Kasam had gained millions of views online, with social media pages dedicated to the film's heartbreaking love story. Fans shared scenes, quotes, and music clips, expressing their love for Inda, Harshvardhan Rane, and Saru, Mawra Hocane. It wasn't long before demand for a re-release started growing, and in response, the makers decided to give the film another shot on the big screen. Sanam Teri Kasam's box office performance, 2025 re-release. The decision to re-release Sanam Teri Kasam on February 7, 2025, proved to be a masterstroke. The film opened to packed theaters, with fans treating it like a festival. From nostalgic couples to a younger generation discovering it for the first time, everyone flocked to cinemas. Here's how Sanam Teri Kasam has performed at the box office during its rerun, Day 1, February 7, 2025. 4.5 crore Day 2, February 8, 2025. Rs 5.2 crore Day 3, February 9, 2025. Rs 6 crore Day 4, February 10, 2025. Rs 6.4 crore Day 5, February 11, 2025. Rs 291 crore. Why has the re-release been so successful? Nostalgia and cult following. Many fans who missed the film in theaters in 2016 were eager to experience it on the big screen. Word of mouth. The film's emotional depth and music had already made it a social media favorite over the years. Lack of strong competition. Recent releases like Love Yapa, Badass Ravi Kumar, Skyforce, and Deva failed to draw audiences, making way for Sanam Teri Kasam to dominate. Valentine's season. The timing of the re-release was perfect, as audiences were in the mood for a classic love story. Sanam Teri Kasam 2, a sequel in the making. With the unexpected success of Sanam Teri Kasam's re-release, the biggest question on every fan's mind is, what's next? The answer is thrilling. Sanam Teri Kasam 2 is officially in the works. Directors Radhika Rao and Vinay Sapru confirmed that they had been toying with the idea of a sequel for a long time. The story has already been written, and the project is being fast-tracked for a Valentine's 2026 release. Harshvardhan Rane is set to reprise his role, but Mawra Hocane's return remains uncertain. Fans, however, are hopeful that she will be back as Saru in some form, perhaps in flashbacks, or as a new character. What to expect in Sanam Teri Kasam 2? While the first film was a tragic love story, the sequel is expected to explore themes of redemption and second chances. Will Inder find love again, or will the past continue to haunt him? The directors have promised an emotional roller coaster, one that will tug at the heartstrings just as much as the first film did. Challenges of making a sequel: matching the original's emotional impact. Sanam Teri Kasam was beloved for its deeply emotional storyline. The sequel must ensure it doesn't dilute the essence of the first film. Fan expectations: with a loyal and vocal fan base, any changes to the story or characters will be scrutinized. Casting decisions: the return of Mawra. Hocane remains uncertain, and replacing her could be a risky move. The legacy of Sanam Teri Kasam, from a box office failure to a cult classic, is proof that some stories take time to find their audience. Despite its initial failure, the film has now cemented itself as one of Bollywood's most beloved romantic tragedies. The film's music, composed by Himesh Reshammiya, continues to be a fan favorite. Songs like Tera Chera, Bewaja, and Harli Dil remain timeless classics, still played at romantic events and on personal playlists. The re-release has not only reignited love for Sanam Teri Kasam, but has also set a new precedent in Bollywood that films can have a second life if given the right platform. With Sanam Teri Kasam 2 on the horizon, the story of Inder and Saru is far from over. Final thoughts: from an underwhelming debut in 2016 to becoming a box office sensation in 2025, Sanam Teri Kasam has defied all odds. The re-release's success showcases the power of storytelling, music, and audience loyalty. Now, as fans eagerly await the sequel, one thing is certain: this love story has found its place in